Hey y'all, it's Deanna. Welcome to my channel. Here's a bit of a garden tour, and it's going to be for Grow What You Eat 26. That is hosted by Simply Jan Homestead, Susan at Butler Family Farms, and Resourceful Living Homestead. That's Kathy. So there's my loofah, and yes, I have eaten loofah. I haven't had one this year. You can pick them young and saute them up like you would zucchini or yellow squash. I had one and I gave it to the neighbor across the street. She likes them too, so I gave that to her. Now, my Chinese long red noodle beans are looking poorly. I don't know why beans, especially these that I've grown so many times, they start to get that splotchy look and rusty look. I don't know what that is, and I haven't looked it up, y'all. So there's a few on there. I'm just going to leave them and hope that the pests don't get them and that they mature and dry, so I'll have seeds for next year. Because this is about all that I grow right there, because I eat them fresh. I've never gotten enough to have to freeze, which is not a big issue for me. Let's see. Where should we start? We started with the loofah. Here's a tomato plant that's like extremely tall. It hasn't made any tomatoes yet. It's a late season variety. It's a green one ripe, and I have yet to have a green one ripe tomato. And this is the second year I've tried to grow this one, and it may be because I haven't gotten one because of where it is. It's getting too much shade from this pecan tree. Although we did cut a branch or two back, it's still, I don't know. So I just kind of try to keep it going and see what happens in the fall. There's a huckleberry plant right here that got gnawed down by, I don't even excuse me, know what worms it was that was on it. I've killed most of them, cut them off, smushed them, and it's coming back like right there. So here's another tomato. I don't know what it is though, and I haven't gotten any fruit off of it either. I think it's just too much shade. So I need to find something that can handle more shade and grow these where there's more sun. This part of that one right there comes from here, and it's a cherry tomato. There's marigolds that aren't in bloom. There's only one in bloom at the moment. More marigolds, culantro. There's some bell pepper plants right there. These two. There's a Moon and Stars watermelon down there. I don't remember what melon or squash that is. I put some lime basil there, and it didn't live. There's one okra plant. My okra plants aren't doing well at all. And there's some back there. I think they're just having to compete too much with probably the pecan, the oak, and the magnolia. But you don't know till you try. And there is one little bitty okra on one of those over there. I've had one piece of okra out here. Of course it didn't make it in the house because I like it raw. Marigolds, another huckleberry that's been eaten to shreds. It's probably army worms because the army worms are terrible right now. There's a basil and a tomato. This is a dwarf tomato, but look, it's so tall that it outgrew the cage, so it's just leaning over. Purple tomatillas, they're just green and flowering but no fruit. This is a casino tomato, and it hasn't given me any fruit yet, which is okay. It's getting more sun than those two back there. Shishito peppers, I grow those for a friend. I don't like them. A pineapple grown from home, from a store-bought. Basil and a tomato. What is that? Oh, look at that weird looking. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. If I can find it in the camera. Can't see it. Where is it? Y'all, it's hard to see this stuff. It's weird looking. I wonder if that's some sort of assassin bug. I don't know if y'all can see it. There it is. It's not leaf-footed. It doesn't look like a leaf-footed bug. It doesn't have the right body. So it might be some kind of assassin bug. One of my Mexican sunflowers. And a tomato. I mean, my tomato up there has flowers on it, but it's so hot down here, they are not putting off tomatoes. More basil. We're gonna go this way. This is Roselle. I planted these this year and they're already, I'm 5'9" and they're already up past my waist. And there's another one right there. And these are, these two in the middle, huckleberries. It's looking a little rusty, burnt or something. Also been gnawed down. And it look just like my sweet potatoes. Like, look at these sweet potato vines. That's army worms that are doing that. But the vines, they tend to be able to handle that. So, we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna make the whole garden, y'all, because I have to be able to upload this and my phone is not cooperative. There's some more shishito peppers. I just sent her a whole bunch a couple of days ago and it looks like I'm gonna have to send her some more here soon. Oh look, y'all. Okay, let me see if I can get to it. Where are you? I know you're there. There it is. You see it? I'm moving slowly. A dragonfly. Hanging out. There it is. More tomatoes. Like, see the flowers up there? It's not focusing very well. There's mint in this pot. That is hyssop growing here where the bee is enjoying itself. And the pepper. And another tomato which needs water, although I watered these yesterday, but these 100 and some odd heat indexes are just crazy. Another tomato. There's a pepper that's for the 5-gallon bucket challenge. A pretty little zinnia. Strawberries. I have never had strawberry plants from seed that looked this good, and for me, those look good, even though it looks a little splotchy. But see, this needs water too, and I watered it yesterday. It's making runners, so I kind of had to finagle something to put the runners in. And here's some more strawberries. What is that? There's a pepper plant right here. See, this is my tallest okra. Another hyssop and a pepper plant of some sort. Here's another Moon and Stars watermelon. And those watermelons I just started, so that's why they're small. Zinnia. And a lemongrass. I have this lemongrass that's absolutely lovely to look at, mostly. I mean, like the inside of it's not, but I don't know what to do with it. I know it's good to keep mosquitoes out, and I'm trying to grow some more to put along in the corners of the fence and such. It's hot out here, y'all. I looked at the heat index a few minutes ago and it was 102 already. So, I think I'm gonna end this video here in just a minute. We'll do this little line right here because it's hot and I need to go in and drink something. What is that? Like, this is a lemon cucumber, which of course has not made any cucumbers. Where are you? Look at that. That is not a good beetle. So that will eat your leaves down to nothing. And then this one, I don't know what did this. Probably a vine borer. because I have found seeds for it. I mean, eggs for it on this cucumber. They don't like just squash and pumpkins, y'all. They like your cucumbers also, or they try to. They try to. They can't really get through it and survive, but they do try to get into those vines. It's got some aphid issues, and hopefully they don't get bad. I come out here and smash the eggs once in a while, the aphids. Anyway, it hasn't made any cucumbers because it's so hot, and I think I've read that lemon cucumber does not do well in the heat. So it looks good, but it's not making anything at the moment. My lemon's right back. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Meyer lemon right there. Orange yellow thyme, Megatron jalapeno. It's only got one little bee pepper on it, I think, because I picked them all the other day and made poppers. A tomato, basil, and another tomato, and these are tied up together. And they're getting bothered by army worms too. Yeah, the pests, y'all. There's a pepper that was being eaten. These are just radishes that I'm trying to let go seed. It was a mix, so I don't know what kind of radish. Another pepper. I think these two are hot peppers that I had grown for somebody, and he never did get them, so I can grow them for the birds. There's another hyssop and chives and see, I'm like, ugh, that's probably an army worm that did that. Yeah, and I bet it's wrapped up in this right here. No, it's not in that one. I haven't had an issue, knock on wood, with, oh, see, I don't know that that's an army worm. I don't know what that is. But anyway, the pest. I haven't had any hornworms, knock on wood, y'all. Oh, and I'll do these too. This was a tomato that stopped doing anything and looked absolutely terrible, so I cut it out, but there's a basil. And there's another tomato that hasn't given me anything yet. So, and a straw flower. All right, y'all, I think that's it. It's really hot out here, and I got to go in and get a drink of water or some electrolytes or something. Y'all have a good one. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye now.